Welcome to Learning Excel. My name is Rafael. In this video now, we're going to look at the second what-if analysis option called the goal-seek. But before I do that, let's look at this data here. It's a charity car bidding, and we want to raise a specific amount, and that amount is $850,000 for charity. The other thing before I continue is if you want to see the formulas behind anything, which we've discussed before, it's simply Control tilde. And as you can see, I got the grand total using a sum function of the sell price. And here is the total price. And here, as you can see, I got the total to charity is simply the price multiplied by the percentage. So just take a note of these formulas if you're interested in them. And I'm going to go Control tilde to get back to the data. So let's look at now what is the what-if scenario for what it means for the goal-seek. So the goal-seek asks the question here. Here you'll notice this is the scenario for this example. We've got a charity car bidding, and the Lamborghini is priced at $987,000 and $456. And of that, 15% of it goes to charity. So here's the 15% of this number. We sold a Audi for this price, and the percentage of it, of 25%, goes to charity here. Same thing with the Benz, same thing with the Aston Martin. And as you can see, if I double click this, this is the total sum of all the cars being sold. And what we want to gain is $850,000. That is our goal. That is our goal seek. So the question of what if says is the following. What price, here it is, what must be the price of the Bugatti at 24% to reach the goal of $850,000 for charity? So what is the price this car must be sold? And if multiplied by 24%, will give you a value of $850,000 for charity. Right now, the total is $541. So what is the difference? Well, you can do it manually, of course. You can go over here and say, okay, let's sell the Bugatti for $250,000. 1, 2, 3, and press enter. And as you can see, the total price is gone from 541 to 601,000, but it still hasn't reached the 850,000 goal. So, well, you're going to have to go back here and say, increase it a little. So let's say 300,000. Enter. It's still not reaching the 850,000. So you're going to go back here and alter it one more time. So as you can see now, this can be quite tedious, and I'm using large numbers, 350,000, and it's still not reaching it. So wouldn't it be easier if we use the what if goal seek to do that? And you can certainly do that. So we're back to 541. So how do you do that? Well, go to data, go to what if analysis, go to goal seek, and you get this goal seek window. Now, as you can see, here is what it's talking about. The first set cell is asking for the present grand total. So the present grand total is this cell right here, D8. So click on that. When you're looking at the value now, the value is the goal seek number. So the goal seek number that I'm looking for is 850,000. 1, 2, 3. 850,000. What cell? So by changing cell, what is the sell price? Meaning, what is the sell price of this does it have to be to get 850,000? So I'm just going to click on this, and that's it. Now, as soon as I press OK, it's going to start doing the calculations and give you $850,000 automatically. So watch this number right here. If everything goes well, this should suddenly change from 541 to 850 because we'll have the price here and the total percent charity. So let's go OK. And as you can see, it's doing its calculations, and there it is. And if I go OK, we suddenly got it. So the price of the Bugatti should have been sold at $1,285,744. At 24%, we would have raised $308,000. And if you add this total now, it comes to $850. So that's how you use the goal seek example. And this is a great way also of doing something personal if you want to. Now I'm just going to give you one more example and this goal seek here. So very similar to what we've done, almost exactly, we're going to be asking the question here. So here, as you can see, I've got 3 exams taken by these various students. So these are the students who have taken exam 1, exam 2, exam 3, exam 4, and these are the results they got for each exam. Now here is the final exam, and I did a average. So if I double click this, you can see that it's the function called average. And we've gone over that before, so it's very easy to create equal, average, and then make sure you include the final exam. That's important. Make sure you include the final exam. And then once you do that, just drag the formula all across. So right now, their current average grade is 79 for Paul, 82 for Matt, 77.75 for Sue, and so on. So the question is, what is the final exam grade do they need if they want to have to get an average of 85? So what final grade does each student need to meet the criteria of going on a trip with an average of 85? So what do they have to score in the final score to get an average of 85? And the way you do that is click on the cell, go to What If Analysis, of course, go to Goal Seek, and again, what is the value we're looking for? So what is the cell we're looking for to set? And that is this cell, that's fine. What is the value that we want? This one is average. Make sure you go to the average one. What is the value that we want? We want 85%. And what cell is going to change? That is going to change right here. And go, okay. As soon as we do that, it's going to start doing its calculations. So he needs 109 in order to get an 85 average to go on the trip. So Paul's not going. Let's look at someone else. Now, unfortunately, you can't do this as far as I know. I don't remember doing it. Okay. You can't just drag the formulas here. I don't think it'll work here. It'll just give you the same thing. So I'll just undo that. I'll Control Z. So what about now? Let's look at someone who may have so here particularly, we've got a high average of 86 for Anne. So click on here. Go to What If Analysis. Goal Seek. What is the set value? The set value is 86.25. So she's already going anyway. We know that. What is the value? We want 85%. And what value is going to change? It's going to change this one right here and go OK. So she's got a 70 there. And all she needs to score in the final grade is 80 to get an average of 85 or above. So she's going. So I'm going to leave these rest of the values for you to do. And this allows you to do what's called a goal seek. And obviously this one is far more attractive to do and try to figure out. But you've now given you a couple examples if you want to look at them. So I think I'm going to leave it here and we'll continue with the third example in the next one, which is the data table. So I'm going to leave it here and we'll continue with the next video. So my name is Raphael and this is Learning Excel. See you in the next video.